Good morning, everybody. This is Busty Bombshell, New York, coming from you to you in a most beautiful location. I'm having like the time. Well, yeah, I am having the time of my life. I thought I was alone, and I came out here to PA, and I thought, I found a really cool hotel, and I met so many good people. So I want to tell you about my day. Tomorrow will be the 4th of July, and yesterday morning I woke up and I went and I played paintball, and it was the most exciting, amazing game. That's why I have no voice a little bit. It was the most exciting thing like I ever did in my life. It was like ridiculous. So I got there and there was this one kid that was there from New Orleans. I'm not so good with names, but we all definitely are going to Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff. So I when I got there, there was a kid. He was like 17 years old, and he was there with his mom, and he lives in New Orleans, and he was here in Pennsylvania visiting his mom, and he was like this big paintball professional. So he had like all the gear, and he was all geared up, like lined up with all the pellets, and he had his own gun and his own helmet, and like he explained it. And then I thought it was just gonna be me, him, and like this maybe somebody else. We were like waiting for people to come in because we were both by ourselves, and I didn't know if I was gonna do it yet. But then this family of like 10, like a man and a wife and his like 7, 8 kids and 2 little girls and five like boys between the ages of, I'm assuming maybe between 10 and 20. 5 boys he had. And so we all went out, and then another team, a brother and a sister and a few other kids, and this really nice man that I met that's married that had a young baby at home with his wife, so she couldn't make it. And he was there with his son and his nephew and then a neighbor, and they live one close by in one of the neighboring towns. Okay, so now it's on. We gear up, right? Okay, we first put the army like camouflage suits on, then we put the what do you call it, the thing around, the wrap around your thing, and then you get the pellets and you fill up like all your like extra pellets in your thing, and then there's like a chamber in the gun that you put all your pellets, and then they fill up the gun with air. And okay, first of all, I started this game around 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't get back till 8:30 at night. So we go out, we play like one thing, where you all hold the gun on the tire and then we shoot, and it's like one ball out. And then we started getting on these bigger courses and bigger courses. Now getting more into the day, like I'm into it. Like we have like 7 people on each team. So now I'm like really like, okay, all them are starting shooting to one side. So I'm on my stomach and I crawl all the way to the right. And like I didn't move up like one time, right? I finally, when we were playing capture the flag, I made it between maybe 10 feet from the flag without anybody seeing me. And I was like, I didn't get it. I got shot at and I laughed. I was like, oh my God. And they said, if you could see how many pellet marks I have, it's like insane. I'm going to post one of the pics on YouTube. So, um, so now we played another few more games, and we did target practice and stuff like that, and then we we play capture the flag again. So I was holding a grenade that I bought for like the end of the game, so I was all excited. So we play capture the flag, and me and this kid, we make it like to this second like bunker of all these like thick logs, and we're hiding, and he keeps looking up. I'm like, are they coming, are they coming? Because I'm waiting to throw the grenade. So he's like, listen, I got a really good arm. I was like, okay, so when somebody comes close to the flag, you throw the grenade, we get them all out, and then you blow it all up, have my back, and I'll run, for the flag. So all I know is that this strategy fucking worked, and I am so excited. I captured the flag. I ran back with the flag. I jumped over the thing. I it was just like insane. I jumped over the thing, and then I couldn't breathe. Let me tell you something. My heart goes out to the men of Desert Storm. I mean, any men serving our country in any way whatsoever. I love you, this, that, women too, everything. But anybody who served in Desert Storm in a desert, one of those masks on your face, I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it in this game with the mask on my face. Like at times I felt like I couldn't breathe, and the guy was like, "Just breathe through your nose; it'll be okay." I mean, it's like an intense sport. Like every second of it, like you're just like running and dodging and hiding. Like I can't even imagine being in a war like that. So at the end of the game, like the last game before we did more the target practice, I actually captured the flag. Okay, it was, I don't know. I'm not gonna say the biggest accomplishment of my life, but definitely I'm gonna say like, since I'm a bit older and stuff like that, it's totally like the most like the best physical accomplishment of my life. Because one, I was hit by this guy in like 3 months ago, and I had a sprained ankle and a rib, and my this in my back. I mean, I'm in pain to begin with, but like just because I'm in pain doesn't mean, you know, I'm a crippled. I'm an invalid, like little Charlie Brown, the rescue dog. But all I know is I had the best time. So I'm so happy, and I just wanted to thank both the families, the one from Pennsylvania, the family from Bushwick, Brooklyn, and also the family from New Orleans slash Pennsylvania for making my day the most awesome day. I remember I said I would email everybody, but unfortunately, somebody crashed into a pole on our way home from this paintball skirmish adventure, and now the internet's down and the phone lines are down. So I'm doing a live webcam, and it was awesome. And then, okay, so then I came back to the hotel, and they had like a singer and like a seafood buffet, and it was cool. So I got to eat, and I met these guys that are engine mechanics that work up here at the resort where I'm at. Because remember, I'm in a secret location. So these guys work at the resort where I'm at, and it's so weird. Like, they're actually like engine mechanics. Like, they repair like something in one of these resorts, and I couldn't believe it because that's my thing. Like, I'm into engines and weldings, and now that like I got, okay, I'm not into violence and guns and this and that, you know, but the adrenaline that I got yesterday, I don't know, from this paintball thing, it's like I'm going out, I want to do it again and again and again. Like, it's like I want to come live out here and buy a backyard and just make it into a paintball field and just go out like people every day and like just play this game, like make it my new sport, like baseball. I don't know why I waited so long in my life to do these things. I mean, I was with a guy that held me back for so many years, always lying to me, going away on the weekends with his family. They had a nice house in the country. I was never once invited. Kind of sad, kind of pitiful. But that could be life for you. So then I came back, like I said, getting back to the story, I came back to the hotel and I met like a few awesome guys. Funny as hell. Dirty, perverted minds, but we had like, I don't know, we just had like the funnest time. Funny, funny, funny. We would dance and we were singing, we hung out, we met a bunch of other people. It was just, like I said, one of the best times I've had in a long time. It just felt good to like, you know that there's good people out there and you could have a nice time and things could be safe and you don't have to be robbed and like worry. I mean, of course you always have to have your guard up, but like I said, it was a great time. You know, I didn't drink because we know I don't drink, but you don't have to drink to have a good time. To all my young, fans out there, when you're young, you feel like you want to drink because like you're not allowed to when you're under 21. But then once you're like 21, you're like, who even wants to drink? By the time you're 21, like it's like you drank so much that it's like you don't even want to. Once you've felt your body lie against a cold floor because your head is spinning, that's when you know alcohol isn't for you, and you'll probably never become an alcoholic. So like I said, I came back to the thing. We went to the buffet. Okay, so then after the buffet, they were drinking a little bit, and then we went out to my car and I showed them my car and I showed them all the stuff that I did to it. I told them how this guy that I was dating, he didn't know how to start it right, and that he dropped the starter into the flywheel and how I fixed the flywheel. And recently, since I've been taking welding classes and the engine and the low, the electronics, low voltage electrical systems, I understand more of the mechanics of my car and like putting the lights together and the sound system and the horns and the blah 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 blah. So these guys were really cool. So I wanted to go show my third generation Camaro that like I'm still working on, but it's just like so many things keep happening. Who has money, who has time? It's just hard. This is like my first like little mini vacation in a long time and much needed. It's like I don't want to go back. Something really bad happened at home, and it's like I don't even know if I'm ever going back. Like I told you guys, I'm moving. Doesn't mean I'm moving away across the country, but definitely I have to move from where I am. It's too much bad karma, and it's not making me happy. I'm happy out here in the trees and the serenity. It's not that even far from home. The secret location. Well, my throat hurts, and we know I talk myself till I can't talk anymore. But so, like I said, we hung out, we drank, we played with my car, we ate, we danced, we sang, we made some really funny videos, and it's just really cool. These people I met, they're into promotion. Oh, he's into music promotion and the video thing, and just really, really cool. Like, but his main job is a repairman mechanic for one of the places up here, and he got an all-year job, and it's like, it's amazing. I mean, maybe I could even get a job up here. He told me that the college is like an hour from here, but the whole thing is I'm already signed up, so I mean I have to stay in New York at least 3-4 days a week. Find out my schedule. Um,